A glimpse of Lumbini, the birthplace of Shakyamuni Buddha. Lumbini, the holy birthplace of Lord Shakyamuni Buddha, is situated in the southwestern plains of Nepal at Rupandehi district. It is connected by all-weather roads and air services. Siddhartha Gautam, who later became the Buddha, was born at Lumbini Garden in 623 BC. Lumbini is one of those four sacred sites that Shakyamuni Buddha later advised his followers to visit. Thousands of Buddhists and peace-loving people visit Lumbini to pay homage to the Buddha every year from world over. Ancient Shakya kingdom Kapilvastu, ancient Kolya kingdom Dhamll, and Ramagram Stupa are other significant Buddhist sites worth visiting around Lumbini. Lumbini, the birthplace of Shakyamuni Buddha. Lumbini today is being developed according to the master plan designed by Professor Kenzo Tange. Lumbini area, as per master plan, has been divided into 3 zones, each of 1 square mile. The Sacred Garden, the Monastic Zone, and the New Lumbini Village. The focal point of Lumbini is the Sacred Garden with the Maya Devi temple at its center. Maya Devi, the queen of Shakyakin Suddhodhan of Kapilvastu, was passing through the Lumbini garden on the way to her maternal hometown Dhamll on the Vaishak Purnima of 623 BC. The queen stopped in the garden, took bath in the Pushkarini pond. After bath, she proceeded to the north 25 paces. There, she felt labor pain and supported herself, grasping a branch of a tree, and gave birth to the holy prince. Buddhist literatures mention that newly born prince took 7 steps and uttered an epoch-making message to the suffering humanity in the Lumbini garden. Maurya Emperor Ashoka made a pilgrimage to this holy site in 249 BC. He erected a stone pillar bearing an inscription stating clearly, Hida Buddhe Jate Shakyamuniti. Here, Shakyamuni Buddha was born. He worshipped the nativity tree and the marker stone. He also visited other historical sites associated with the life of the Buddha in Kapilvastu, Ramagram, and Dhamll. Chinese travelers Zheng Sai, 4th century AD, Fa Hien, 5th century AD, and Hien Sang, 7th century AD, made references to the temples, stupas, and other structures located in Lumbini Garden in their travel accounts. In the early 14th century, King Ripumalla also engraved Om Mane Padme Hu Ripumalla Chiranjayatu, and additional inscription on the Ashoka pillar to mark his royal visit to Lumbini. Appreciating the outstanding universal value both as an archaeological site as well as a most holy place of pilgrimage, Lumbini was inscribed on UNESCO's list of World Heritage Properties in 1997. Lumbini Sacred Garden consists of important archaeological remains, including the Mayadevi Temple, the Ashoka Pillar, the marker stone which marks the birthplace of Shakyamuni Buddha, the nativity sculpture which depicts Shakyamuni Buddha's mother, Queen Mayadevi, giving the birth to Prince Siddhartha, the sacred pond where newly born prince was given first purification bath, and other important structural ruins of the Buddhist bihars and stupas from 6th century BC to 9th century AD. The Ashoka inscription and other archaeological evidences testify that the Shakyamuni Buddha was born in Lumbini, Nepal. Lumbini monastic zone is divided into two enclaves. There are 29 plots of land allotted in the West monastic zone for the Mahayana and Vajrayana schools of the Buddhism, and 13 plots in the East monastic zone for the Theravada school of Buddhism to construct their monasteries. In addition, 3 meditation centers are also located in the monastic zone. Different Buddhist countries have built spectacular monasteries in the zone. The cultural center and new Lumbini village represent worldly activities and provide information, accommodation, and utility facilities for pilgrims, visitors from pilgrims accommodation, hotels, visitor information center, Lumbini Museum, Lumbini International Research Institute, LIRI, administration complex, etc. Other important sites of visitors' interest in Lumbini include Statue of Baby Buddha, Central Canal, the Eternal Peace Flame, the Peace Bell, the World Peace Pagoda, and the Lumbini Crane Sanctuary, etc. Kapilvastu, Ancient Shakya Kingdom. Kapilvastu is identified with the kingdom as well as the capital city of the Shakya dynasty, where Siddhartha spent his 29 years of his early life as a prince. Kapilvastu is considered to be one of the most important and sacred sites for the Buddhist pilgrims and spiritual seekers, as it comprises the land of great renunciation by Shakyamuni Buddha and the birthplaces of 2 earlier Buddhas, Krakuchanda Buddha and Kanakmuni Buddha. It is an open museum as it encompasses more than 130 important archaeological sites within the districts. Major monuments and sites of great religious, archaeological, and historic value located in the Kapilvastu include Tilarakot is the site where Shakyamuni Siddhartha spent his 29 years as a prince and renounced the worldly life through the Eastern Gate at the age of 29 for the search of salvation. In Kudan, Shakyamuni Buddha met his father, King Suddhodan, for the first time after his enlightenment. He also preached 5 important sutras and told the story of his search for supreme knowledge to the Shakyas. It is also the site where Prajapati Gautami offered him robe and his son Rahul was ordained by Sariputra. Goti Hava is the birthplace of Krakuchanda Buddha. The Emperor Ashoka visited in 249 BCE, erected a stone pillar, and built a large stupa to venerate the holy spot. Nigli Hava is the birthplace of Kanak Muni Buddha, where Emperor Ashoka visited in 249 BCE, erected a stone pillar with inscription to commemorate his visit. Aurora Court is identified as the natal town of Kanak Muni Buddha, where he lived, grew up, and spent his married life. Sagar Hava is the site where the Shakyas were massacred by King Virudhaka out of revenge. Ramagram Stupa. Ramagram Stupa is one amongst the 8 stupas built over the corporeal remains of Shakyamuni Buddha. Inscribed on UNESCO Tentative World Heritage Property in 1996, Ramagram is a site of great archaeological and pilgrimage importance, as it is believed to have contained the only relic stupa of Shakyamuni Buddha not opened by Emperor Ashoka in the 3rd century BC. Devdaha, ancient Kolya kingdom. Devdaha is believed to be the maternal hometown of Queen Mayadevi, Prajapati Gautami, and Princess Yashodhara, the mother, stepmother, and consort of Shakyamuni Buddha, respectively. After 7 years of his enlightenment, Lord Shakyamuni Buddha visited Devdaha and ordained the Jain Sadhu Nirgrantha Nath Putra. 3 Buddhas, namely Shakyamuni, Kanakmuni, and Krakuchanda, were born within the radius of 30 kilometers in the Lumbini region, where the pilgrims can pay homage to 3 Buddhas in a single trip. There are no such Buddhist sites elsewhere in the world parallel to Lumbini region. For this reason, thousands of peace-loving people, despite their faith, caste, and creed, have a lifetime dream to visit Lumbini to feel real peace, tranquility, and solace.